Ruthie.
Thank you.
Move
That's
there.
nice. Okay, for those of you I haven't met yet, I'm Aunt Ruth. I'm Roz's sister by choice, and I also have the distinct honor and pleasure of being the godmother to both fabulous Jonas girls. In my role as godmother, it's been my privilege to be quiet. I worked hard on this, guys. Be quiet. It's been my privilege to compose a verse for each Jonas rite of passage, and this one is certainly no exception. I thought I'd compose your regular kind of poem where I would talk about how beautiful Rachel is inside and out, and how thrilled I am that she has chosen someone to marry who is exactly the person I would have chosen for her. But I didn't do that. And the reason, there were two reasons. One was that I knew I would dissolve into a puddle of tears up here, and I didn't want to do that. And the other was, and think about this, I could not for the life of me find a word in the English language that rhymed with Rachel. So, right, try it. So I decided, quiet! I decided to write a poem about the meaning of August 18th. Okay. On August 18th, you're not going to learn anything if you are noisy. On August 18th, 1834, with a series of roars and a flash, Mount Vesuvius howled and erupted, spewing oodles of lava and ash. On that day in 1840, where's Fred? Dentists gathered together and said, "Let's create the Society of Dental Surgeons." That's pretty cool, isn't it, Fred? Where's Fred? Okay. That one was for Fred. On that date, in 1896, Adolph Ox, then a mere 39, borrowing what seems like a paltry sum, purchased the New York Times. Hold on, there's more. A lot of history to go through. On August 18, 1914, in a world increasingly brutal, Wilson proclaimed our neutrality, an act we know to be futile. On that day in 1958, when sex, that should quiet everybody down, when sex was kept under the covers, the shocking Lolita was published here, a tale of two hot, star-crossed lovers. On August 18, 1960, and before we knew they were great, in the German town of Hamburg, the Beatles had their first concert date. On that date, in 1960, how Roz and I did thrill when we learned that truly awesome news. They developed the birth control pill. On that date in 1961, in an act of consummate gall, the Soviet Union ignited our wrath by completing the Berlin Wall. On August 18, 1962, debuted an anthem we all do recall, "If I Had a Hammer," premiered then, sung by Peter and Mary and Paul. Not in that order. On that day in 1963, at Ole Miss of all the places, James Meredith donned a cap and a gown in a triumph for all of the races. Back on August 18, 19 1988. Their convention chose Bush one and Dan Quayle. Most of us here expressed our dismay when that ticket turned out to prevail. You don't like it?
I like it.
Okay, good. I knew there'd be some. And again on that day in '88, as males rejoiced almost everywhere, the FDA approved minoxidil, so you men can hold on to your hair. On this day in 2011, Wyatt, I'm only up to 2011, got another year to go. On that date in 2011, gold reached a breathtaking high, valued at over $1,800 per ounce, not exactly the day to buy. 8/18 also marks many birthdays, truly too many to tell. Redford, Polanski, and Clemente, Dennis Leary, and Coco Chanel.
Hanukkah
But this August 18th,
and Lolly.
this is the most important one, but this August 18th in 2012 is more special than any before, for this is the day I shall proudly become a euphoric godmother. Here's to my now third godchild, and may they have oodles more August 18th to celebrate together.
Oh, we're gonna move. Yep. That's the only speaker. All right. Next up, we have the members of Rachel's book club, Jackie and Danny.
Volume's too loud. Can you adjust this down if it's too loud? This is the volume. If it's too loud, move it down. If it's not loud enough, move it up.
Try to be quiet, please. I think facial rhymes with Rachel. Okay, Jackie and I have known Rachel and Adam from the very beginning. From Wisco to New York City, from Langdon Street to Ludlow, and we could not be happier for her to be here this weekend to celebrate their wedding.
Danny, Rachel, and I are in a book club. Well, actually, Danny, Rachel, Adam, and I are in a book club. Most meetings are held in Rachel and Adam's living room, and Adam is more or less subjected to in-depth discussions about the great literature of our time. And by that I mean Twilight and the Hunger Games. And Shades of Grey. Official selection by Rachel. Adam might be laughing at us on the inside, and sometimes on the outside. But we embrace him every month, and we will continue to do so for the rest of their happy marriage.
Now let's raise a glass to the happy couple. A love that puts Edward and Bella to shame. Mazel tov, we love you. We love you.
All right. Next we have Adam's two best men, Justin and
everybody to speak as much as they want right now. I know it's okay. We're gonna start with Justin.
Good evening. We hope everyone is enjoying themselves. The pizza is excellent. For those who don't know me, I'm Justin Brumwasser. This is my brother Dave. We're Adam's first cousins, and we're extremely honored to have been asked to speak on the eve of the wedding for Adam and Rachel. We'd like to say how much our grandparents, Nat and Eddie Brunwasser, would have loved to have been here. And how proud they'd be of you, Adam, for marrying such an amazing woman in Rachel. They are in our thoughts and we miss them dearly. And we cannot forget about Benny, June, and Blue either. Rest in peace.
As Justin and I met to figure out what we wanted to say tonight, I wasn't serious about talking, actually.
Hey, quiet down back there, please! Start!
As Justin and I met to figure out what we wanted to say tonight, we really wanted to try and be funny. We wanted to have a lot of good one-liners, but we quickly realized Justin's not funny at all. So instead we decided to take the sentimental route. Growing up, we didn't get to see our cousins more than a few times a year. We didn't get to see our cousins more than a few times a year when we were growing up, since we lived on opposite coasts. But we always got excited when we got to go out to California and our parents told us we were going there to see them. We got to see the dogs, go swimming in their pool, eat s'mores around the campfire, get beat by Adam in any basketball game we played, and of course see what crazy and sick hobby that Uncle Fred was into. We've always been more like brothers than cousins with Adam. Our love for New York sports and our never-ending quest for the perfect wing, which is a couple of the examples. And like Justin, who's had some of the worst hairstyles known to man, Adam's had some of his own too. Between the rat tail when he was a little guy,
No one knows about that one.
and then the infamous Jufro, which we all know about, you know he's part Brunwasser.
When we heard Adam was moving to New York City to be with his girlfriend, we were elated. Our once faraway cousin was now going to be living so close to us. But not only did we get Adam, we got something even more special. And that was you, Rachel. And her amazing noodle Kodal. And how special she is, and how lucky you are, you have no idea. I remember coming over to your apartment when the two of you first moved in together. What a difference from that shithole on First Avenue. Rachel had bowls of snacks, candies, beer, and wine. Your closet was full of nice clothes and so well organized, and I was actually able to fit into your bathroom.
She even let us come over and watch football and look at our fantasy teams all day. But I don't really know if she realized we were there since she was too busy catching up on the 60 hours of DVR TV that she had. Just like her mother-in-law, wherever she is. Cora, that's her. And everyone loves her now famous daytime rooftop parties. She's such a great host, Rachel, and has so many great friends. A true testament to the kind of person that she is. Loving, caring, hospitable, and always so much fun. Until she falls asleep on the couch while the party's still going on.
That's true. Every time.
As much as all of us wish they wouldn't, we know you guys are eventually going to leave us behind for the warmer weather of California. Not to say we blame you, but selfishly we don't want you to go, mainly for the Kodal. But one way or another, we will come visit, and we know that no matter where any of us are, we'll always be family. So with that, I ask Adam to take Rachel's hand. place your hand over hers.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do
Now remember this moment and cherish it, because this will be the last time you'll ever have the upper hand.
I know we're all tired of raising our glasses, but I figured we'd do it one more time.
Raise your glasses!
To our amazing cousins, Adam and Rachel. Hold on, it's the end. Just quiet for 30 seconds.
Yeah, Dave!
May your lives be full of joy, lots of dogs, eventually children, and so many other great memories together. We can't wait to celebrate tomorrow night, and we truly love you both.
I'm certainly glad that I don't have to follow that. But Stacy and Sam, you're up next. Steven's brother-in-law Adam wanted to say a quick little something, and then we're done. I mean, Adam's brother-in-law Steven.
Alright guys, I just want to wish you guys a lot of August and a ton of mazel for the rest of your lives. I love you both very much. Adam, you're like a brother from another mother. You truly are a mensch and just an overall genuine good guy, and I love you very much. Thank you, love. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, Rachel, you're a beautiful, sophisticated lady. And every time I'm around you, you have this glow about you that makes me just smile. Even if you're not talking to me, I'm just happy to be around you. So I just wanted you to know that I love you too. You guys are amazing people inside and out. And I'm honored to be here and celebrate this amazing occasion with the both of you. And my family has expanded even further now with Rachel joining us. And let's see here, yeah, can't wait to call you guys my neighbors very soon. And potential babysitters in the future. Okay, no, in the future. And P.S. Adam, Lakers 2013. Thank you.
In typical Adam fashion, he didn't tell me that Stacy and I were supposed to speak together. He just said, "Can you say something on Friday, the night before my wedding?" So, we have separate things. So, I too wrote a poem. I was thinking of what to say, and I actually read online that there's all these do's and don'ts and wedding speeches, and you shouldn't talk too much about yourself, but I'm a Gilman, so I have to do that, and, you know, I shouldn't bring up certain memories or ex-girlfriends. That I definitely won't do. I shouldn't talk about sex. That I won't do. So, but what I did do is write a poem. So it's on, I emailed it to myself, so, okay. It was the 12th of December, the year was 1984. The 80s were in full swing, and Cora and Fred were about to expand the family by one more. Cora gave a few pushes, and out came a 9-pound, 3-ounce bundle of joy. Fred dropped the video camera in surprise. He couldn't believe they finally had a baby boy. True story, they didn't know what they were having. I was now a big sister, no longer the youngest of the clan. At 3 years old, I lost my babyhood. I became, wait, hold on. I skipped a line. I was now a big sister, no longer the youngest of the clan. I didn't take to this too well, and needless to say, I wasn't Adam's biggest fan. from the top of my bunk bed. As time went on, I warmed up to my cute, blue-eyed, curly-haired little bro. He was easygoing and quiet and let Stacy and I steal the show. Family vacations, watching his basketball games, graduations. Growing up with Adam was such a treat. He ventured off to the University of Wisconsin, where his future wife, Rachel, he would meet. He brought her home to visit, and we loved her right away. Fast forward 7 years later, and here we are, the night before their wedding day. Was it 7 or 6 years? Okay. To my little brother, Adam. I didn't want you at first, but you brought so much joy and love to my life, so I can only imagine how happy you will make your dazzling future wife. And to my new sister, Rachel, I love you dearly. You're a beautiful person inside and out. You've made my brother so happy. You're a perfect match for him. Of that, I have no doubt. Please raise your glasses to Adam and Rachel. I love my glass. The lovely bride and groom. To a lifetime of love, health, and happiness from everyone in the room. And now Adam's big sister, Stacy. Hi. Congrats, I'm not writing anything down. It's a short, sweet, to the point. Adam, I've always been one of your biggest fan since you were born. I feel like you understand me the most out of everyone in this family. I can always go to you when there's a problem, and you always balance me out. Rachel, from the day I met you, I knew you'd be perfect for my brother. I accepted you like my sister. I can stay and keep talking. You guys all know I could talk forever. But I love you both so much. Congratulations. I can't wait to officially call you my sister, even though I already do. And I wish you the best love, happiness, and health in the whole wide world. And I couldn't ask for 2 more beautiful people to be in my life. Thanks for all your support. And Rachel, where are you, little one? Rachel's sister. Laura, I know her name. All right. No one talk during this. This is the most important speech for me. Just kidding. All right. As Rachel's older, yet shorter sister, I have known Rachel for her entire life. When my parents brought Rachel back from the hospital, I was ready and eager, at the ripe age of 17 months old, to take my job as big sister seriously. But as a child, Rachel did not make this role easy for me. For those of you who did not know Rachel as a child, she was a disaster. She would only eat pizza, pasta, and Caesar salad. Maybe not much has changed in that sense. But for real, Rachel was really mean. She would steal my toys, she would bite me, then bite herself and cry to get me in trouble. And she was a total dork. I think Laura alluded to this earlier, but she wore plaid leggings and matching turtlenecks. Her signature look was an above-the-ear haircut. An above-the-ear haircut. It was above the ear, Rachel. But like her hair, Rachel's grown a lot since childhood. Whereas before, my friends and I, and Jessica can attest to this, whereas before, my friends and I thought Rachel was just really lame, now,
She's just so much cooler than all of us. Yep. I mean, she's just cool. Rachel grew from this difficult 7-year-old into this unbelievably gorgeous tower of strength that she is today. And did I mention that she's cool now? I mean, how many people do you know that could switch high schools in the middle of senior year and instantly become the most popular and sought-after girl in her new school? As sisters go, Rachel is the best one that I could ask for. She's kind. She's kind, honest, and thoughtful. Whenever I need anything, Rachel's always there. I know I only have to ask, and that is something that I'm just so grateful for and so lucky to have. One Saturday afternoon a few years ago, Rachel and I were talking on the phone as I walked home from brunch. As I arrived at my apartment and opened the door, I realized that I had been burglarized. Not robbed, as the police pointed out when I called them. I had been burglarized, and I screamed at the top of my lungs. Immobilized by shock and fear, Rachel immediately took charge. She literally sprinted to my apartment and called the police. She sat with me as I gave my statement, helped me clean the fingerprint dust from every surface of my apartment left by the crime lab, and slept over with me until I felt safe enough to be alone in my apartment. Now pause right. This is who Rachel is. This is who Rachel is as a sister, as a daughter, and as a friend. She's someone who always puts others first. And that's why Adam is the luckiest man in the world. Because tomorrow, Rachel will become his wife. Rachel and I have a very special bond. We know what the other is thinking just by glancing in one another's direction. Like when my mom drinks Diet Coke from a straw. We know exactly what the other person is thinking. We fight big, we laugh big, and we love big. As Rachel's big sister, I have been around for all of her firsts. First word, first day of school, first bad haircut, second bad haircut, first boyfriend, first kiss, and first love.
Hey! Hush it up! Hush it up!
We're talking about Adam here.
There you go.
In high school, all the boys wanted to date Rachel, but she would barely give any of them the time of day. Yeah, thank you. After about 5 minutes, all boys would end up giving her the ick factor. That's what we called it, when boys just gave her the ick. I mean, it was just the ick. But then Rachel met Adam, and there was no more ick factor. When Rachel first told me about Adam, I knew that there was something different about this boy. And something different about her feelings for him. She was so nervous when she talked about him. It actually seemed like there was real butterflies in her stomach. When Rachel came to visit me a few months after Adam and she got together, she did something she normally only did with her girlfriends. She gabbed on the phone with him like 12 times a day. It was really boring for me. And also made it really clear to me that Rachel was finally in love. I love Adam because he's the nicest and most calm and level-headed guy. Mostly, I love Adam because he loves Rachel. truly loves her. He is always there for her, and he puts up with her crazy. I love Adam because of the way that Rachel and he are when they're together. They're so weird. I'm not gonna give a specific example, but it's written here.
Don't.
They talk about everything. And that's a loaded everything. They know each other inside and out. And they really don't get bored. I love Adam because he would rather spend time with Rachel than spend time with anyone else. He lets her watch her stupid ABC family shows. And by stupid, I mean awesome. It's written here. And by stupid, I seriously mean awesome. I love Adam because he's thoughtful. Seriously, he cooks breakfast for her every morning.
Bialys!
Since Rachel switched to her new job, he walks her to work. Seriously, he walks her halfway to work and then gets on the subway. They just love spending time together. In fact, he's so in love with her that he just announced that he bought a house in New York and they're gonna live here forever. I'm just kidding. That would be my blessing. Seriously though he's been part of the family for years, tomorrow my parents will officially gain a son, I will officially gain a brother, and Rachel will officially gain a husband in Adam. We could not ask for a better addition to our family. So let's all raise a glass and toast the couple. Love and admiration is clear to all that they know. Congrats, Rachel and Adam. I love you both.
Real people mean that.
We're really excited. Can't wait to celebrate tomorrow. Eat some more pizza, and we'll see you then.
I got the speech. Everyone relax. I got the speech tomorrow with the parents. Thank you everyone for being here. People traveled from Philippines,